Yeah, we're probably not going to put that on the car. Oh, we are going to put it on the car. Okay. So as you can see, it's not enough air in that. So we're here in central France trying out some of these car washes. This is very different system to what we have back home. Just the 4 options. The lava brush, so the soap brush, the high pressure hose, a rinse, and then I'm assuming this is spot free. But as you can see, it's mostly just contained up in those bays. There's a few poly lines. It doesn't get too cold here, but it's not insulated. And then we have a high pressure hose, no trigger on this, so I guess it's a weep. We'll find out. And then we have the soap brush, which is over here, which realistically we're probably going to use that just for the wheels rather than put it on the car. Payment wise, we got euros or tokens, and then we can use a bank card as well. And it says introduce. God, it's slow. It just says put coins in or cash. That's all right, I'm going to run my card. And then press the button. All right, we might have to try euros. Let's see what two euros gets us to start. Okay. So soap brush. Yeah, we're probably not going to put that on the car. Oh, we are going to put it on the car. Okay. So as you can see, it's not enough air in that. Lots of soap, but it's not coming out foamy. That's really kind of rubbish. Dad is keen. My dad here helping me out. Yeah, that's not what we want at all. Okay, let's move on. Let's try the down to Euro 72. So it's doing countdown in money terms. So there you go. We're gonna end up washing this car a few times. So that soap isn't good enough. Not much pressure coming out of that. That's a high pressure soap, that's why. Okay, there we go. So lots of soap coming out, that's nice to see. Euro left. That's what your two euros gets you. It's still a bit soapy. This is unfortunate. Can I borrow another 2 euros from you? So we can get the spot free rinse on it. Thank you.
This should be the spot free rinse.
Should be, yeah. Not sure how there's air in the spot free rinse, but so it's actually done a fairly decent job considering we didn't actually touch it with any brushes. The 1000, maybe 1200 PSI hose did a decent job there, even around the wheel arches. Now, of course, it would be great to have a tire brush. We don't have that. The foaming brush was kind of lame. There was no thick foam that we like to see, and there are no air dryers. Does sound like someone's using the automatic though. Let's go have a look at that. Let's go see what they have vacuum-wise, and then we can move on. It's about freezing, so it's a chilly one. Oh yeah. Oh wow. You can charge 20 euros for an unveil automatic. And they have a real fancy looking pay station. So over here we have the vacuums, and there's air as well. One thing I'm finding is it doesn't tell you how long you get for your money, which is kind of strange. Another set of vacuums here. Then they sell tokens. €1 gets you a minute 40, so they do tell you how much, but just not in the bays. And here you can pay with bank card, you can pay Apple Pay. Yeah, €1 for a full one. So that is $1.20 for a minute 40. Whew, that's expensive. But it's expensive and it's not great, which is kind of frustrating. But yeah, on to the next one. Okay, so site number 2, we're here at the supermarket. We're at a Elephant Blue. And look at this setup, such a simple, easy build. There's really nothing to this structure, if you will. Come in here, it's just steel frames, a mesh roof, and then you have your boom and your lines. Very simple system here. We've got 5 positions. Pre-soak, hot soap, rinse. I'm guessing Brilliance is wax. And then we've got spot free. Interestingly, it tells you the distance that the spray will be. That's kind of interesting. Emergency stop, which is novel. I guess you could break it for the next person. €1 gives you 1 minute and 11 seconds. There's really not a lot of time there. And this is interesting as well. I've never seen this before. They're actually charging different prices for the chemicals that you're using. So if you're using tire cleaner, €1 gives you 40 seconds, which is not a lot to do anything really. You have to run around your car to do all 4 wheels. Other issues here, we have a wand. Again, no trigger on the wand. That's going to be your rinse and your warm soap. And actually, no, this will be your soap. This one here, which does have a trigger. Looks a little bit like it's dispensing fertilizer or pesticide or something. But there's not a single brush in sight. Really, really peculiar to see a site with no brush. Normally you see the high pressure hose and the soap brush and that's it. We do have air here. We do have air. 50 cents gives you 2 minutes. That's pretty reasonable. Which is normally $2 for a few minutes, for 5 minutes over in the US. A nice simple trash. And then a couple of vacuum bays as well. It's a simple, cheap addition to this supermarket. There's really, like I say, not much going on. Lots of signs telling you how efficient it is. Let's just check out the automatic. So far, I'm not really thrilled by this. I think there's plenty of better washes in the States. And here... So let's see, €18 for the top wash. That's got everything that's that you can dream of. Protection extreme, all the way down to €7. €18 is just shy of $20. Decent pay machine, contactless, takes coins and cards, but no notes. Very interesting. In the bay itself, as you can see, it's a full-on touch one. There's wheel scrubbers there. And full contact touchy brushes. Look at that big blue elephant. So there's 2 self-serve car washes down near Nevers in France, middle of France. It does get cold here, but not that cold. I genuinely thought there would be a way to actually brush your car and get it clean, but there isn't. So yeah, disappointing. Lots they could learn from watching some of the decent YouTube channels over in the US. They need a foam brush. They could do with air dryers. And the spot-free rinse here doesn't seem to be amazing. I'm not even going to wash my car here because there's no brush. So thanks for joining me. This has been 2 of the French car washes that could learn a lot from some of the US ones.